Bow hunting for deer is one of the most exciting ways to connect with the outdoors, but it also comes with some serious risks if you're not careful. Today, I'm going to be sharing 10 archery deer hunting safety tips that every hunter needs to know before heading into the woods. Never shoot towards movement or sound because you need to make sure 100% that it's a deer. You also need to make sure you know exactly what's behind it, and also that the shot is safe and ethical. You always need to make sure that your gear is in good condition. You need to check your string, your cams, your limbs, your arrows, your bolts, whatever you use. You just need to make sure that they are in good working condition because you do not want to hurt an animal and you don't want to hurt yourself. Make sure you're using the right quiver for your arrows. The reason you want to use the right quiver for your arrows is because you don't want your arrows to fall out, or you don't want to get accidentally cut by one of your broadheads. Only put your finger on the trigger when you're ready, whether if that's when you're drawing back a compound or you're shooting with a crossbow. You never want to point at anything you don't intend to shoot. Though I don't hunt in a tree stand, still very important. I've heard of a lot of people falling out of tree stands because they don't wear a harness. So when hunting in a tree stand, you always need to wear a full body harness. Then when you're secure up in the tree, pull up your bow and get ready to hunt. Make sure you know where you need to shoot. You want to make sure your shot is in a good spot, especially with archery. You want to do this because you do not want to just hurt the animal, you want to ethically kill it. I've seen videos where people have hunted animals and they still have arrows in them from years past. You need to know your hunting area. You need to know property lines, rules and regulations. You want to practice for real conditions, so you might want to shoot your bow in a heavy jacket or maybe some gloves, just so you know how you're going to move and how you need to accommodate to those movement restrictions. You need to be patient. I know it can be hard, especially when a deer walks in the field, but you need to be patient, because if you're not patient, you can either spook the deer, or if you rush your shot, you could barely move just a little bit and you could totally miss or even hit them in a spot that will kill them and just make them suffer. You need to handle your gear carefully. If you're carrying your bow, that's very expensive, whether if you're carrying a knife that's very sharp, whether you're carrying a broadhead that's sharp, or you're wearing boots that don't have very much grip on the ground. You just need to be careful. You need to be aware of your surroundings. Hunting can be a dangerous sport because you never know the weather conditions and you're also handling weapons. Stay safe out there, guys, and enjoy hunting season this year.